Hello, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. It's the Pods S'mores. Yeah, so if you saw these a while back, there's a few in the range. They're typically things like Twix, Mars, and Snickers, but we also have s'mores as well. So got it from an import shop, this one, so it's not available in the UK. S'mores are very, basically, I don't know, I was quite sure it stood for, or was like a shortening of some more, and that turns out to be the case. Yeah, so basically it's sort of like a campfire snack from the US and Canada, essentially. Marshmallow covered in chocolate between, and what usually or should be between two sort of cracker type biscuits, or crackers, I don't know, like Ritz crackers or something like that, but a bit bigger, I think, something like that anyway. Maybe not Ritz ones, but you get the picture. That sort of consistency, I think. So these are sort of like a take on those, really. So you can see it's got the sort of crunchy bit on the outside, but obviously no cover. Pink marshmallow there, presumably. I don't know if it's pink and white. It's got white there and pink. So I'm not sure, but what does it say? What does it say? Creamy marshmallow flavoured centre, sandwiched between crisp wafer and creamy milk chocolate. So it sounds like it sounds like very much getting the the recipe pretty spot on. 160 gram bag as well. So it looks very nice. What have we got? Ingredients, wise things, confectionery, it says. Right, servings per package, approximately 6, serving size 25 grams. Let's say it's 160 gram pack, so that doesn't go into 160 25 grams. Yeah, so obviously not too accurate. It is definitely an approximation there. So it looks like it's possibly an Australian product actually, because it's got it in kilojoules. Don't know if in the US they have it in kilojoules. Does it say? Yeah, it is net.eu. So it's actually an Australian product, this one, because they always give their calories in kilojoules rather than kilocalories. So it's roughly a quarter. So basically, I don't know, it's roughly, was it 135 calories? I'll do a conversion anyway, but 540 kilojoules, probably around 135 calories, 6.3 grams of fat, 3.8 of which are saturates. And per 100 grams, 2,160 kilojoules, that's probably around 540 maybe. 25.1 grams of fat, 15.1 of which are saturates. S'mores consist of milk chocolate 51%, biscuit 30% and marshmallow flavoured cream 19%. Yeah, so okay, so what's that, 70%? It does add up to 100%, so that's quite good. Milk chocolate contains a minimum of 25% cocoa solids and 22% milk solids. Okay, could have peanuts, tree nuts and barley in it. Alright, very nice. Guarantee satisfaction, get in touch, not happy, stuff like that. Keep your country beautiful. Product shown not to scale. Well, yes, they will be pretty big. Okay, well, very interesting, very excited. Like got a little nub in there that's not been perforated properly. I think they've all got that actually. Yeah, so right, just the way it must be. Makes sense, I guess, because you otherwise would be making litter, I guess, wouldn't you? So yeah, when you think about it, it actually makes a lot of sense to do that because it keeps it with the rest of the packaging, so it could be all disposed of together. I think it looks very nice, doesn't it? You can see here. Lovely chocolate there, and obviously chocolate, and then sort of marshmallow on the side, but it's just loads of chocolate tops, isn't it? Yeah, the marshmallow there anyway. And it looks very nice. So yeah, we should give it an open. So let's do it. Let's give it an open. Okay, now I'm going to give these Pods S'mores an open. Yeah, made by Mars, basically Mars of Wrigley, Australia. So yeah, no experience of having s'mores myself. I've had, I think I might have toasted marshmallows at some point in the past. I'm not an avid camper, so but marshmallows, I'm familiar with them, do like them. So yeah, we should get into these, give them a go. So you can see, pretty nice there. But yeah, let's give them an open. So time recording, I've done over 910 reviews, believe it or not. So if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. And in the top right hand corner, I'll put a link to a place of all my other reviews, as well as some related ones. So check those out and hopefully enjoy those too. I must say, you can see them there, so not bad. I'm not sure if I'm going to count these, I don't know, we'll see. Let's pour them out, see what happens. As you know on the channel, regular viewers will know I usually do count these kind of products. So see, they look a bit, interesting. A bit, not quite as exciting as it looked on the front of it, I think you would say, but nonetheless, pretty nice. Nice smell to them. Let's have a see. So I'll give them a count. I mean, I don't know if there's any real point to it, but we'll do it. We do it. Could say that whenever I do these counts. So, but in this case, I don't know. We'll see. We'll give them a go. So doing rows of 5 here. Might need to amend that. Lots of crumbs, obviously. So can I fit them in? And what did it say on the pack? It said something like there's approximately 6 servings per package. Each serving is 25 grams. Yeah, so, alright, yeah, that doesn't really help us at all, does it? But okay. Alright, we're going into almost like a row of 6 here, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll keep it like that, shall we? So that will be quite useful for... You see some of them, this one here, for instance. Okay, so we've got 6 there. So 6 rows of 6, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 40. So that's 40. So that's not too bad, is it? 40. Yeah, so 40 divided by 6, well, I'm not sure. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. 7, 14, 12, 28, 35, 42, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Between 6 and 7, basically. 6.5 roughly. So that's 76 of these is one of your servings, which is about roughly 135 calories for 6. Obviously, I'm doing a rough conversion in my head there, the kilojoules, so I would have put a caption, I'm sure, to show the actual more accurate conversion. So but roughly 135 calories, 6.3 grams of fat, 3.8 of which are saturates for 6 chocolates, roughly between 6 and 7 anyway. So there we go. So look okay, don't they? Look all right. Give a bit of a measure then while we're at it. So they are not all the same. You can clearly see this one here has got less chocolate than that one, but they generally seem to be around like this one. So a bit of a square. So we'll give it a about 2.7, 2.8 width on that side. The other side about 2.9. Height about 1.15, 1.2. All right, there we go. So let's give one a break, shall we? So can we break it in half? Will it break? There you go. So yeah, not bad that, not bad. So you can see it's. Let's see if it'll focus in a bit. It's a dark pink. Let's see if it will actually. It's probably a bit darker in hand than it looks on the screen, at least on my monitor. I mean, obviously, your brightness settings might vary, of course. So but it's quite dark pink in hand. It looks quite light on the screen I'm looking at, but it's quite dark. Quite a thick chocolate. Doesn't look too marshmallowy, but you never know. You taste it, might be a bit chewier. You can see this one here where the base has kind of crumbled away a bit. You can just see the chocolates. That's probably all the bits that are left in the other one. It still doesn't look too dark, but anyway. You see it's quite similar-ish to the skin on my skin tone to an extent, so, you know, Alright, it's a bit pinkier than that. Okay, well, we need to give these a taste. Look pretty interesting. Bit, no, mixed bag. I'm not too sure they look too great, but I don't know if they need to look that great, really, but it's taste that matters, isn't it? So let's find out. Let's give them a taste. Okay, everyone can give these Pod S'mores a taste, made by Mars Wrigley. So there are Mars Twix and Snickers versions in the in the offering, so we'll be reviewing those as well. Here's Snickers, for instance. Alright, let's give these a taste then. So we've got one ready to go. So let's do it. Let's give it a go. Interesting. Wow. I'm not sure what I'm tasting really. I'm not tasting what's it like, the biscuit? The crunchy bit's a bit like I've tasted it somewhere before, that sort of crunch. I can't think where it is. Where is it? I can't think. That crunch, the sort of biscuit consistency on the outside is very similar to something else. Unfortunately, I can't remember what it is. Not too bad. The chocolate's okay. I don't think it sort of stands out too much. I can't really noticeably taste any marshmallow. There's no real chew or anything, or marshmallow-like consistency. There's a good image of one there. But I'm not really gets too much. I'm just getting a bit of chocolate really. Maybe a slight taste of cream, but yeah, maybe if it wasn't there I'd notice, or you know, something like that. But yeah, an interesting one. I think it's not too bad. I think it's not too bad overall. It's well proportioned, so you get a nice chunk of chocolate, you get a lovely crunch as well. I feel like I'm not really getting much of the s'more though. That's the only problem with it, and that is the main thing about it, isn't it? That is the filling. That's what it's labelled as, and I guess there's something there, but just got rid of all the chocolate there. That's interesting. It's definitely reminds me of like a cereal or something. I'm not sure the crunch on it. It's quite good if you can do that, if you can extract the chocolate. I don't think you'll be able to do it normally, but maybe you will. But I'm not really getting the essential sort of taste of s'mores. You know, I'm getting a reasonable nice chocolate. Reasonably nice. I mean, it's not even, you know, it's really an average taste, but it's a nice chocolate because average chocolate usually is nice. And the crunch on the biscuit's nice. I do like that. I just feel like I'm not really getting anything else. I feel like I'm not distinctly getting a marshmallow taste, and I feel like I should be getting that spongy softness, gooiness, you know, whatever it is. And I'm just not. I mean, I might be getting something, but it's heavily masked by the chocolate. So, a weird one, this one. I'm not really sure what to make of it. It's actually reasonably nice. I mean, it's got a nice crunch and nice chocolate. I quite like that. The chocolate, the biscuit's very sort of airy, if you know what I mean. You can see it's got loads of sort of air pockets in it. I mean, you can see there. Lots of bubbles and things. You know, it comes across that way. It does sort of be a bit crunchy. And the chocolate, I say, isn't going to blow your socks off, but it's nice and it's a good combination. And as I said, there probably is something there regarding the s'mores, but it's pretty hard to detect them. So if it wasn't there, the chocolate would probably be a bit more crunchy, a bit more solid. You know, things like this. And but I'm struggling to taste it really. So I do quite like these. I do quite like them, but they're just a bit. You know, I really like sort of crunch with my chocolate. I like that sort, and this does provide that. Yeah. But I don't feel, you know, I feel like there should be a better centre really. It should be better. It should be more distinguishable. And while you never get the accuracy on the front of the packet, I think if it was that much small, you probably would notice it. But as it stands, it's a lot less. Or at least it comes across as being a lot less. You know, yeah. It doesn't bulge up like it does on the picture. And the chocolate's definitely a more prominent centre, I would say. So, very moist and nice, but I think it's got to be. Yeah, I think the problem with them is they're just, you know, they're just nice. You know, it's a good crunch, it's a good chocolate, but without the sort of added oomph from the s'more or some kind of centre anyway. It's just not really that exciting. It's still a nice taste, but just not quite anything more than that. Nice textures, nice tastes. It's almost a 3.5 out of 5, but a 3 out of 5 is where it's at for me. Okay guys, so if you enjoyed that review, please click on one of these other links all around the screen. If they're not there now, they will be in a second. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, check out the YouTube member program, link that's in the description. Go to help out the channel, check out the Discord server as well, link that's also in the description, which is a great way to keep in touch with myself and the community. I'll say leave a like, leave a comment, always do my best to reply. Have a great day as well, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching guys, take care, bye for now. See ya. Bye.